Hey, hello, my lights. How's everybody feeling today? Let's take a deep dive into today's reading right away and see what beautiful messages Spirit may have for you. Let me just move back a little bit here so you can see the cards. Quick reminder, guys, if you're interested, I do readings. You can take a look at my services by clicking on the description below the video, and you will see what my services are. You can email me. All right, guys. So this is, okay, so this is going to be difficult. This is going to be a difficult road. But you know what, Aquarius? Nothing is too difficult for most of you at this point, because I'm seeing you guys trudging through to get the things that you want. And I feel like you're unstoppable at this point, okay? I'm seeing that you're taking the hard road in some instances, but there's going to be a victory at the end of these difficult roads that you might be running into. They're not all going to be difficult, but you're going after the things that you want. And you are going to see a victory with these things that you want, because there is no stopping you. There is no stopping you, Aquarius. You will not take a no for an answer. It's because you're vibrating very high and you are just feeling yourselves. You know your potential. Okay, so I do see some burdens popping up on your way, but in the end, you have the Six of Pentacles. So you are going places, Aquarius, and no one can stop you at this point. Okay, I do feel that you're in this place right now where you're stronger than you've ever been, and this is divinely being orchestrated, divinely for you, pushing you past your limits so that you can achieve phenomenal things. Okay, all right, so let's continue. I am seeing a lot of success here for my Aquas. Okay, so where there was a lot of confusion before, maybe a lot of you were not feeling, you weren't in this power. Some of you, a lot of you were feeling, fearful of moving through the things you're now moving through, like cake. All right. You also, some of you had a low self-esteem, or you weren't feeling good enough. You were worried about what other people thought. Well, what if I fall on my face? What will other people say or think of me? But that's all gone now. You've moved out of that third dimensional space, and now nothing can hold you back. There is nothing. Not a fear of what other people are going to think, not a fear of falling on your face, not a fear of disappointing others. Everything you're doing right now, Aquarius, is for you. I mean, there are things, of course, you're doing for others, but you get my drift, okay? You are now very forcefully out there pushing yourself past your limits and doing unbelievable things, okay? In the middle, I'm seeing the Nine of Wands. Again, this coincides with what we're talking about. Spirit is saying, for those of you who are ready to give up because it's just been so trying and so difficult, and you've been at it for so long and you're not seeing the results that you would have liked to have seen yet, they're saying you're this close, okay? You're this close, so keep trudging through. You are powerful. You have tight boundaries. You are coming into yourselves, Aquas. You are coming into your authentic selves. And at the same time, you're experiencing your new gifts. They're not really new, but they're just coming online. Okay, so you're sitting in your power and you're feeling it. And a lot of you are going through these huge transitions into your success, and this isn't by accident. Okay, you're being divinely guided at this point. All right, let's continue. All right, I'm seeing some juggling here. Somebody is just very overwhelmed. It might be probably all of you, all of us, I should say, right? This is how most of us feel. We're juggling things. We're juggling our bills. We're juggling our money. We're juggling our families, our jobs. All right. Spirit is saying, again, if you can, take some downtime and connect with us, they're saying. Connect with them, Spirit. All right. So take some downtime. When you're connecting with Spirit, you're always in the quiet. You can't connect with Spirit when you're in the car and the kids are jumping around and the radio is on, or you're home with your family and, your husband or your wife are talking to you and the TV is on in the background and the animals are running around. You know, you have to be in the quiet to make these connections. And for those of you who are still, you know, maybe stuck in that third dimension and don't want to be, you just don't know how to, you know, hop out of that. You know, for starters, start spending time in the quiet and let it be okay. Push those emotions away if they come up regarding, oh, it's so quiet, I feel so lonely, I can't stand it. Push that away. And once you really connect, okay, you will feel unconditional love surround you and envelop you, I should say, okay? And you're going to feel this, all right? So here I'm seeing this is what we all really want. We want to be connected to something. Something that brings us peace, something that brings us serenity and just a calmness. That would be spirit, okay? All right, so let's continue. All right, I don't know much of anything else that brings in these feelings that I am describing that we all crave and want. All right, here I'm seeing something regarding somebody's going to realize that their happiness is at stake right now. Everything is at stake. You're feeling stuck, and it has something to do with a move, it looks like. Somebody has to move, or somebody is thinking about moving and you're very focused on this move. This is really about you to better yourself in some means. And you're wondering, you know, should I do this? Is this going to pay off? What if it backfires? I'm going to have to give up a lot, you know, and I understand that this is, this could be fearful, but Spirit is saying not to give it another thought, that you're going to be extremely happy. This is you, and this is your emotions on steroids. Okay, so this is the Ace of Cups. Your happiness will overflow from your cup, and you are going to be very happy that you made that move. All right, let's continue. I'm seeing this Nine of Pentacles, and on the other side we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is a lot of contentment financially. All right, this is something that some of you have been wishing for or working on for many years regarding getting to a particular place financially, and I do see that a lot of you have recently achieved it. Okay, this could have been just a dollar amount in your bank account. This could have been a home that you've always wanted to purchase that you just purchased. This is some kind of elevation financially that you, like a goal that you set for yourself, okay? And you're very proud of yourself, and I'm proud of you too. Awesome for you guys, okay? If this is you, comment below the video, all right? And there is something here about a little concern about what people are going to think about your situation, about your home maybe. Maybe there's company coming and you're concerned about, you know, are they going to think the house is too small? Or, you know, we're so proud of this house, we've been bragging about it. What are they going to think? Don't worry about what they're going to think. All right. It's not their home. So you just make that home as perfect as possible for yourself and enjoy it. All right. Here I'm seeing something regarding love. Somebody's making a decision on, well, there's an option out there. So there's, this is reminding me of a video I saw today, guys. The things that they have are insane. The videos that you can watch online. I'm, you know, I grew up at a time where things were very wild, okay? I'm still shocked at the things that come through my video. I mean, this was, you know, some of you may have seen this. This is Elon Musk's robots being like romantic and even sexual. Okay, so now if you don't like people anymore, you can just go get yourself a robot. So, all right, that's about it. That's all I have to say about that. But anyway, I'm seeing some kind of communication coming in. All right, so I feel like you're going to go and get what it is you want. Right now, you're in a stage where you're looking at this person and you're thinking, you know, I think this person's hot. I like everything about them. I wonder if, you know, something could happen between us. And then I'm seeing a decision here. So yeah, that's you. You're making a decision on whether or not you want to tell this person and express yourself how you're feeling. All right, I do see celebration here around something that is has been unknown, guys. Something that has been going on in the background that you have not been aware of, I want to say, having to do with celebration when this comes out. So waiting for some truth to come out, some type of information that's going to have us celebrating. Okay, it's also going to bring balance in and make you all feel like the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is very abundant and wealthy. And over here is, you know, my Knight of Cups, which is the love portion that is going to be bringing in this celebratory time, this happiness. All right, so this could be regarding a gift, a biblical type of gift we've been waiting on. This could be a little telltale sign that they're getting ready to release that. We can only hope and pray. All right, and over here I'm seeing an open door. Somebody walked through this door and you thought you had this illusion, I have to say, that this was going to bring in so much happiness for you. And now you're sad and you're feeling brokenhearted, okay? Guys, are you using your intuition? This is the big question, because I'm seeing you have to start over now. So you jumped into something without thinking it through, without getting to know your person. And now you have to try to draw on your strength because this has broken you, okay? So you must have allowed your emotions and feelings to get out of control here before you got to know your person, before you vetted them. If this is you, comment below the video and let me know. I screwed up. Okay. All right, let's go. Here I'm seeing the Justice card. I'm seeing the Justice card. Somebody that is going through some inner conflict with their person. I feel like you've been arguing today, guys. If this is you, comment below the video. This is for a masculine and a feminine who have been bumping heads and arguing, trying to figure something out here. You are going to have a meeting of the minds, okay? And something good is going to come out of this argument, actually. All right? I am seeing that on the feminine end of things, it looks like she might give in, or she might come back with some very just being maybe the bigger person, or just having some kind of very high vibrational aspect to her that is going to put the kibosh on the bumping of heads, and there will be a justice here. All right, and that's going to happen fairly quickly. All right, I am also seeing a masculine here who is feeling ignored today. All right, so I don't know what it is, why you're feeling alone. You just might be feeling alone, okay? It looks like, though, something financial is going to be coming in for you. This is going to be a total surprise, actually. All right, I'm seeing good news around your money, and I'm seeing a new financial beginning. All right, so Aquarius, those of you who are needing it, that is coming for you, okay? If you're needing a new financial beginning and you're putting action toward it, okay, that is going to come in, and it looks like it may end up to be positive. All right, I'm seeing something here. Somebody was messing around with this very, very toxic person. Now, I feel like in some way you felt sorry for this person, like you picked up, because you're an intuitive. You picked up on this person's, yeah, they have a lot of power, but in a bad way. In a bad way. So they're very manipulative. This person's very manipulative and came for you romantically, okay? So they came at you in some romantic kind of way, and it looks like you gave them a chance. But I don't know. There's something in this that tells me you knew not to mess with this person. You knew, but for some reason you gave them another chance. Perhaps you were already with this person and things went downhill, things went bad quickly, and you came back and thought that this person was going to bring in happiness. They promised you happiness, but to no avail. Okay, there's also good news around something financial with you as well. All right, so I'm seeing a lot of money cards today, guys, so hopefully next week you guys are going to see some monies coming in. Don't forget to text me or comment rather under the video if monies come in for you next week, because that's what it's looking like here. It's looking like for a lot of you there's going to be a new beginning after you let go of something you need to let go of. Okay, there is a pattern to this. I've been seeing this reading for over 2 weeks, guys. Pay close attention to this. If you're holding on to something that is not behooving you, that is sucking your soul, that is bringing you down, you will not be able to move forward. You won't have the clarity to use your big brain, because my aquas are super intelligent, but you're like clogging up your brain with stuff that doesn't belong, that is not necessary. Okay, you have to do a deep dive and find out why you are putting up with this. Why are you allowing this person to torment you, to torture you, to make you feel bad, to say nasty things to you, whatever the scenario is. Okay, but I do see that this is something very negative that you're holding on to for whatever reason. Spirit is saying that you guys have to get rid of all the negativity if you want to move forward into this fifth dimension. Okay, there is going to be none of this third dimensional stuff anymore. We're leaving it behind. You're starting anew. And I do see that when you move into these next timelines, there's going to be a lot of positive changes around you. And a lot of them are just going to come in immediately. You won't even have to do anything. And the manifestation card just popped up as I was speaking these words, guys. All right. So they're saying, again, confirming, all right, break free of relationships that need to come to an end. It is time. Your time is now, Aquarius. Your time to shine is now. And you will be able to manifest in your dream life, okay, by using your intuition. Okay, do you have that? All right, let's continue. Awesome. All right. All right, this is... All right, this is someone's having a tower moment today, it looks like. All right. You're still moving toward greatness. You're still going to achieve all the things that you're supposed to achieve. All right. I'm seeing the things that you've been committed to and have been wanting and dreaming about. I'm seeing all of that positivity is here and ready for you. I'm seeing angelic protection. The angelic realms are all around you, protecting you. All right. This is for those of you especially who are moving through life right now feeling fearful. All right. And those of you who are, I think you might be just listening to a lot of garbage that isn't even true. So you're in this state of fear for no reason. All right. We have to become very discerning with our gifts now, with our intuition as to what to watch, what not to watch. The best thing, I don't even watch TV anymore, guys. You know what I do? I watch The Nanny. That's a show I used to watch when I was young. It's one of those feel-good shows that things weren't so crazy back then. There wasn't so much diversity and hate, and things were much simpler. And, you know, I feel good. I'm in my happy place when I'm watching that show. So stay away from that. Stay away from the television. Stay away from scrolling on your phone for hours. Start cutting back on your phone. Start making times when you get home that you put your phone somewhere else and don't have to hold it. Don't have to have it in your pocket. Don't have to be, you know, scrolling. And in time, you will feel better. I promise. Mentally, you'll feel better, probably physically. And yeah, these things are affecting us psychologically. All right. So I am seeing some kind of, there's a commitment to this biblical gift here, and they keep reminding us of that. And I think it's because a lot of people are losing hope. A lot of people are getting frustrated, aggravated, doing without. I just heard that supposedly, I'm in the United States, supposedly over the next month or two we are going to start getting some relief, as far as, you know, prices coming down. So we're supposed to be seeing this over the next month or two. It's going to come down a great deal, as far as I've been, you know, reading anyway. So, but I am seeing that a lot of you are stuck. You might even be having a tower moment regarding your whole situation at this point. You just feel like everything around you is blowing up and you can't take another minute of it. This is for some, not all. All right. I'm seeing movement. Oh, they're showing movement with this, and a commitment. So this could mean that it's in the pipeline, guys, that it's, you know, getting readied up to be released. Okay. What am I talking about? All right. For those that don't know, there is a biblical gift coming to each and every person. I believe this to be global, okay? And this is because a lot of things were done, a lot of things were done to us that we were born into and didn't know any better, okay? So things were done illegally that shouldn't have been done at all. And just think of it as you know, getting something back that belongs to us. It's not going to be a handout, and it's going to be a pretty good amount of money, okay? Here I'm seeing, I don't know when. So I know that's coming next. I know that you guys are going to comment below the video. Nobody knows when. Nobody knows when. We're in a war right now. If you don't know this, you've had your head under your pillow for too long. I'm sorry. All right. But we are in an informational war, or you know, whatever. There's involvement all over the globe with this. It's nothing to fear, okay? For my fearful ones, it's actually something very positive, okay? Right now, what's being taken down is something that has infiltrated us, infiltrated, okay? I'm not going to be able to say that word today. Infiltrated. All right, infiltrated our globe, our societies since 1,000 years or more ago. All right, so we've been living our whole lives without realizing what has been being done. Okay, but now it's all being taken down. So we're watching everything that we've ever known crumble before us. And for some of you that don't know what's happening, you know, it could look scary, but you need to perceive it for what it is. It's an old system that didn't work for us, that didn't behoove us, and that's gone. Now I want you to start perceiving the good that's coming in now, that's starting, okay? It's trickling down, things are happening, do some research, all right? Believe people in your family that are up on these things, that know these things, okay? They probably know what they're talking about, especially if they sound crazy, especially, all right? But I am seeing you getting clarity on work, all right? What's working in your life and what's not working in your life, guys. That's what this layout is showing, all right? You're putting yourself first. You've put yourself on a pedestal for the most part. Most of you have already done this, and you're basically... I see separation from this. The people that are doing this, okay, or maybe it's just that you need to start. You need to start separating yourself from the people who are lying to you, who are sneaky, who are underhanded, who are not talking to you with respect, okay? They don't deserve to be in your life, all right? And this is how we have to start looking at things in order to see who's third dimensional and who's not. All right, this is the separation. It's not to make it sound like you're above somebody else. It's that you must let them go with love. And I'm talking about the people who don't know how to lift you up, who are talking down to you, who are sucking the life out of you. I call them soul suckers, who are putting people down, who, you know, just that negative vibe. Just, you need to get away, guys. All right, I'm gonna end on this note. If you're still here, please subscribe, like, and hit the bell. It helps me tremendously. If you want to give back, that's the best way to do so. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care.